So I've been throwing the hammer for about 10 years. Exactly 2014. I say 2015 when I picked up the weight originally. And I still know nothing. I still know nothing. I want all the girlies out there to know that, yeah, I'm 10 years. I'm married to the game for 10 years. So if I can be loyal to the game, I can be loyal to you. uh, this is a little bit different, but you see the instance that I'm trying to use there. I could have it all figured out. I could be pushing it over 70 meters or what have you. It don't matter. You get so caught up in these numbers and you get so caught up in the outcome. I keep on going back to you get so caught up in the outcome. Everybody wants an outcome. Everybody does. And I was looking at this talk what Saban was talking about. We all are so worried about outcomes. It's like, why don't we worry about all the little stuff that you have to do in order to get the outcome? Like, the little stuff is more important than the outcome itself. The little stuff is what makes you get the outcome, right? And it's frustrating when you don't have the distance and you don't have the championship, or the team isn't winning or what have you. But you got to keep on doing the things. You don't. There isn't a choice there if you do want the outcome. And everybody's time happens. Everybody's time. Everybody's gonna have their day. At the end of the day, everybody's gonna have their day, for good or bad. That's just a reality of life. And if you can't be patient enough to wait till your turn, then that just shows that you lack patience and you lack the discipline to do the things that will produce the outcome. And it's hard. It's especially hard when you don't have the desired result that you want. And I think about that a lot because I do want that. I do want a result out of this or what have you. And a guy asked me when I was walking today, "What are you doing? You training for the Olympics?" I hear that all the time from people. um, I've tried to not put a label on what I'm doing. I've definitely divorced myself from that much. I think that puts a lot of pressure on you, and at the end of the day, it don't really matter. What matters is why you're doing what you're doing, and why you even love doing what you're doing. And at the end of the day, I love the process. I love the grind. The steps is something just a stupid little thing that I found myself to focus on. That's a little bit of a distraction that can take me on a side road and lead me to the outcome possibly, and maybe it won't. But it's something that it's a little bit of a distraction to divorce myself from. Right now, I want to. Right now, I want to put this ball, this 14 pounder. I want to put it well over 60 meters. I'd like to put it over 65 in a perfect world, but I'm only worried about the steps. I'm only worried about the steps right now, and a couple of other things like doing the heavy ball winds and a couple other movements that I'd like to do, and then throwing. That's I'm only worried about a few things, and then making sure that I get some weight training in or what have you. Me being so worried about what I want to do or what I want to produce it can be overwhelming. It can put you down a bad path, and it's not healthy way to operate. I think that you stack wins. You stack wins, and you, like Mr. Hormozy says, there's an undeniable proof that you are who you are, and you have done everything that led up to you getting that outcome, not just the fact that you got that outcome. But alas, I gotten here. It took about 20 throws. I'd like to do some more drills and things of that nature, but it just depends on the day. I'd rather just get the throws in and make sure that I am throwing instead of being so focused on drills and things of that nature. The hardest thing for me to realize is that I have to relax when I do full throws. And when I just go straight into full throws, it's kind of hard for me to do that. I think that I'm back at square one, and I'm too focused on the outcome. I did some running today. I ran for about 20 minutes. That was a good probably about a 10-minute pace. Nothing fast. I think I've gotten a little bit better about running at this pace. It's not too hard for me now, and I kind of like doing the cool down runs. And when I was running and when I was a sprinter, the coach always had you run a lap or two and then cool down and stretch. I didn't stretch, but I do like the idea of that process, and I am trying to implement that because I think it can be a good thing. But only so many hours in the day. I gotta eat. I gotta clean my dick and ball. There are things that have to be done, and I'm slowly but surely optimizing some of the processes to allow me to think less and do more without thinking about every little thing. So, but it's a process. I'm learning. But alas, 15,000 steps was the total day. Didn't quite get to 20. That's okay. 15 is good. I think I know what to do in order to get pretty close to 20 consistently. But that's just about all I got. You already know what the deal is. Run on your toes, keep your mouth closed, lock your doors, and save your throws, and most importantly, live to fight another day. I'm get out of here.